Taco Bell's Doritos Locos tacos were so popular that they sold over 100 million in just 10 weeks after they first came out. What makes these tacos so tasty that people just can't get enough? Taco Bell's story is one of creativity, hard work, and a deep love for food. It all started with Glenn Bell, who was born in 1923 in Linwood, California. Growing up during the Great Depression, Bell understood how important affordable and comforting food could be. After serving in the U.S. Marines during World War II, he came back home with a strong desire to start his own business. Bell's first step into the food world was a small hot dog stand in 1948 called Bell's Drive-In, located in San Bernardino, California. However, it wasn't hot dogs that would lead Bell to success. His inspiration came from a Mexican restaurant across the street from his burger stand. The restaurant, Mitla Cafe, was known for its hard-shell tacos, a dish that caught Bell's interest. Amazed by the long lines of customers, Bell spent many hours trying to figure out their recipe. With patience and friendly talks, he eventually learned the secrets of the hard-shell taco from the cafe's owners. In 1951, Bell used this new knowledge to open his first taco stand, Taco Tia. This small business was the start of what would become the Taco Bell empire. In 1962, Bell opened the first official Taco Bell restaurant in Downey, California. This simple place, just 400 square feet, had a walk-up window where customers could order tacos, tostadas, burritos, and beans, all for just 19 cents each. The famous Taco Bell taco shell is a key part of the menu, giving a crispy base for many popular items. Making these taco shells is a careful process, created to make sure the texture, taste, and look stay the same at all Taco Bell locations. The process starts with finding top-quality ingredients, mainly corn, carefully picked for its flavor and consistency. This corn is ground into masa, a type of dough that forms the base of the tortilla. Taco Bell's corn suppliers follow strict quality rules, with some chosen for their eco-friendly farming methods. This makes sure Taco Bell gets the best corn while also supporting responsible farming. In large mixers, the masa is mixed with water and other ingredients to get the perfect texture, not too wet or too dry, so it fries well later. Getting the right mix of ingredients is very important. For example, Taco Bell's factories use special technology to control moisture, making sure each batch of masa has just the right amount of water. This helps every shell turn out crispy. The system also checks humidity and air pressure in the factory, making quick changes when needed. Once the dough is ready, it is rolled into thin sheets and cut into the familiar round shape of a tortilla. It is important to get the thickness just right, as this affects how well it fries and keeps the Taco Bell crunch. To make sure they are all the same, each tortilla is measured very carefully, using lasers to check for even the smallest flaws. This careful process ensures even frying, stopping weak spots that could break or burn. The tortillas are then taken to the frying station, where they are quickly fried in hot oil to get a golden brown color and crispy texture. The frying process is closely watched, with exact temperatures and timing to make sure each shell comes out perfectly crispy and not overcooked. The frying oil is regularly filtered to keep it clean and free of food bits that could affect the taste and texture. Also, the frying system is set up to use as little oil as possible, keeping the shells crispy and not greasy. Taco Bell's taco shells are a bit thicker than regular tortillas, which helps them stay crunchy even after being filled with meat and toppings. This difference in thickness was planned by Taco Bell's food experts after many tests to find the right balance between strength and lightness. If the shell is too thick, it becomes chewy. If it's too thin, it breaks easily. The chosen thickness makes sure the shell can hold the fillings while staying crispy. After frying, the shells are left to cool and then checked carefully for quality. Any shells that are cracked or not fried evenly are thrown away. The good shells are packed into large containers, ready to be sent to Taco Bell restaurants around the world. These containers are kept at the right temperature to prevent the shells from breaking during transport and to keep them fresh and crispy. Before the shells reach the restaurants, they go through a well-planned delivery system. Taco Bell's distribution centers keep track of every batch of shells, and the trucks that deliver them have special systems to prevent the fragile shells from breaking. This careful handling makes sure that customers get taco shells in perfect condition, ready to be filled and served. Meanwhile, Taco Bell's seasoned beef, a key part of their menu, goes through a careful preparation process at the factory. The beef, which comes from USDA-inspected suppliers, is checked closely when it arrives to make sure it meets quality and safety rules. Before being ground, the beef is sorted by its fat content, making sure each batch has the right balance of fat and lean meat for good flavor and texture. Taco Bell's focus on using quality beef is clear in this process, with USDA graders approving the beef before it is even ground. The beef is then finely ground in large machines, an important step that makes sure it cooks evenly and absorbs the seasoning fully. These machines are set to grind the beef to a precise size, giving it more surface area to soak up the seasoning. This even grinding also prevents clumping during cooking, ensuring the beef is flavored evenly. The ground beef is cooked in large amounts in big kettles, where it is stirred all the time to stop clumping and make sure it cooks evenly. While cooking, the beef is seasoned with Taco Bell's special spice mix, which includes chili powder, garlic powder, cumin, paprika, and other flavors. The spices are added while the beef is still hot, so the flavors mix well with the meat. Taco Bell's spice blend has been improved over many years to go well with the beef without being too strong. The timing of adding the spices is important. Too early, and the flavors fade. Too late, and they don't fully mix in. The seasoned beef is quickly frozen to keep its flavor and freshness, then packed into large bags for shipping. Just like the taco shells, the beef is sent in temperature-controlled containers to make sure it arrives at Taco Bell restaurants in the best condition. Quick freezing is an important part of the process. By quickly lowering the temperature, Taco Bell keeps both the flavor and texture of the meat. This method stops large ice crystals from forming, which could harm the meat when it is reheated. Also, quick freezing helps the beef keep its seasoned juices, so every bite is full of flavor. When the beef arrives at the restaurant, it is reheated in steamers, which bring back its fresh cooked flavor and texture. After that, it's ready to be used in many Taco Bell items, like tacos, burritos, and the Crunchwrap Supreme. The steamers are made to add moisture back to the meat without making it soggy, using small bursts of steam to keep the beef moist. The reheating process is carefully watched at every location, with staff trained to follow strict timing rules to keep it consistent. The beef is stirred regularly to mix the juices, making sure every serving is just as tasty as the first. In the last step at the restaurant, the freshly reheated beef is placed into the crispy taco shells, followed by layers of lettuce, cheese, and other toppings based on the menu item. The result is the perfect Taco Bell taco, a mix of flavors and textures, carefully made from the factory to your plate. Taco Bell's journey from a small taco stand in Downey to a global fast food giant is a story of vision, hard work, and knowing what people want. Glenn Bell's dream of bringing Mexican-inspired flavors to everyone not only changed fast food, but also introduced millions of Americans to a type of food that was new to them. Today, Taco Bell serves over 2 billion customers each year in more than 7,000 locations around the world. Taco Bell is proof of the power of creativity in the food industry. Whether it's the careful way they prepare their seasoned beef, their constantly changing menu, or their influence on culture, Taco Bell remains a popular part of the food world. What's your favorite Taco Bell menu item, and why do you love it so much? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Taco Bell, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell for more tasty stories just like this one.